Good morning, folks. Welcome to the Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror, covering fresh releases, blood-soaked scoops, and everything else haunting your feed. I'm your host, Travis, and today is Friday, July 25th. Fresno's going full fright mode this weekend. Scream's original killers reunite for a 5 nights fright fest. And Scary Movie 6 is finally a real thing. Let's dive in to today's top story. All right, first up, if you're in Fresno this weekend, don't be surprised if you run into a Leatherface, a Crypt Keeper, and a couple zombies fighting it out with laser guns. That's because Hauntmare Expo is bringing over 200 spooky vendors, haunted houses, zombie laser tag, VR scares, and even an after-party concert headline by Trapped. Yep, it's 2003 again. The real draw, the lineup of horror legends in attendance. We got John Cassier, the voice of the Crypt Keeper, Daniel Roebuck, Santa from Terrifier 3 and Grandpa Munster, Christine Ellis from Child's Play 2 and Chucky the series, Junko Bailey, the ghost from The Grudge, and Douglas Tate, who's both Jason and Michael Myers. And did I mention Kevin Kepi, the monster from Smile 2? All under one roof. So, are you hitting any horror conventions this summer? And who's your must-meet Scream icon? Let me know what your answers would be in the comments. All right, next up, the 90s horror kids are eating well. Skeet Ulrich is joining Matthew Lillard in 5 Nights at Freddy's 2. Their first time on screen together since Scream back in 1996. At the San Diego Comic-Con panel, Skeet teased he's playing someone with a deep emotional tie to the 5 Nights at Freddy's universe. Fans think he's playing Henry Emily, the co-creator of the animatronics and one of the biggest lore bombs in the series. For longtime Scream fans, this is nostalgic perfection. Billy and Stu back on the big screen, but this time navigating killer robots instead of high school. So, do you want 5 Nights at Freddy's 2 to go full horror or lean more into nostalgia like Scream? And who's the horror duo you'd love to see reunite? They need to keep going the way that they're going. The new trailer looks great, in my opinion. So, no nostalgia is needed yet because this game came out when my son was 11, you know what I mean? Like, so there's no reason for nostalgia. Who would I like to see unite? Rowdy Piper and Keith Richards. I would love to see them reunite. That would be amazing. I like They Live should have, you know, they didn't need to make it They Live too, really, you know. But that's probably my childhood reunion that I would want to see. Let me know your answers. And finally, say it with me, people. What's up? Yep, it's happening. Scary Movie 6 is officially coming to theaters. We now know June 12th, 2026. The Wayans brothers are back and they're going R-rated for the first time since Part 2, which is the best one. Early rumors suggest the new film will target modern horror villains, Scream again being a likely punching bag, Anna Faris and Regina Hall might return. And even Melissa Barra, recently dropped from Scream 7, said she'd be down to spoof her role. Also, Doofy might be back. Don't play with my heart, Dave Sheridan. No confirmed cast yet, but if they keep the same energy from the early 2000s, this could be the parody comeback we've been waiting for. My question for you guys to wrap up the show is, what horror movie do you want to see Scary Movie 6 destroy with jokes? Smile, talk to me, Skinamarink. Drop your targets in the comments. Skinamarink for sure. Somebody got to step on some Legos and fuck their feet up. There's definitely going to be a Megan parody. Talk to me, I'm sure. You know, I don't think they'll be able to do anything with like bring her back or anything like that. But yeah, I could see those. Smile for sure. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they like New Yorked it, kind of like with the last Scream also. So we'll see. Let me know what movies you want to see them make parodies. Today's take: there's something beautiful about full circle horror moments, whether it's the Wayans getting another shot at parody gold, or seeing Skeet and Lillard share the screen again. Horror is one of the genres that truly rewards its legacy. Conventions, callbacks, cameos. It keeps the dead walking and the fans screaming. But as much as we love nostalgia, we need new blood, new voices, new icons. So when you head to that con or watch that sequel, keep an eye out for the next Scream King or Queen coming up behind them. Real talk. If you're listening to today's episode on Spotify, make sure you answer today's Spotify poll question. All right, folks, that wraps up today's episode of The Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror. Don't forget to like, share, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Of course, follow us at HMUNCUT on all platforms. Follow me personally at Travis Nyquil with an extra L on all the other platforms as well. Head to Patreon, search Horror Movies Uncut. It's up, it's live. Keep bringing that horror home. We will see you guys on Monday to wrap up July that fast. Until next time, you know the drill, people. Keep the lights on.